is up, my plain James? Please excuse my extreme dustiness right now. It seems like the only thing I do is go to work, like literally. I don't even do nothing else. I'll come, home or whatever you want to call it, and lollygag with my son and all that until it's time to go to bed and repeat. But anyways, lots of things have been going on. I guess you could say this is like a life update or whatever. I don't really dive into the personals, like really dig deep in the personals of my life when it comes to my YouTube channel. But I think I should, so people can kind of see this shift in life I'm about to make. Because before this shift, my life has always felt like a cookie that's constantly crumbling. Like things will go right for a little bit and then it'll crumble right before my eyes. So I'm just like, I'm always seeing myself being this big and important person that has everything. But how am I gonna get there? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm the hairstylist or makeup artist that people call on when their option A has either canceled on them or rescheduled or whatever. And I'm not complaining about that or anything, but not everybody is using a plan B for a hairstyle they may need done or a look they may want done. So I can't really depend on my hair money. So a lot of these things that's been going wrong in my life kind of helped me come to the decision to join the military. I'm not gonna specifically tell y'all what branch, but for my basic training graduation and all that, if I have any friends or supporters that want to come, then I feel like that's when y'all will be able to get to see what branch I'm in. I've just been seeing a lot of signs about joining, and it's crazy because the first time I thought about joining the military, I was like, I'm just assuming that I won't be able to see my son probably for the rest of my life, and I'm going to war and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, I should have did my research back then, because I probably would have been able to join earlier, but I was scared, I was complacent. But now I'm ready to take a big turn in my life because things haven't been going the best. I fell out with a couple of close people in my life, and not that it's really affecting me or whatever, but that's what makes me wonder, like, am I the problem, or am I elevating from these spaces I was comfortable in? So it's just like, man, when you really want more, and when you're tired, you're gonna go get more, and you're gonna steady go for more. Like, I can't make it like I want to with just checks from my job. Like, I want more than that. I want to be able to do more, see more, especially with my son. Like, I am 24 now. My birthday was in May, y'all. But I am 24. I've never been to an aquarium. I've never experienced Disney World or any of that, and not like it's really common or anything, but I want to see more, and I want my son to experience these things too, because it's more to life than just, well, it's more to life to me than just working for some company that doesn't really care. And speaking of that, I'm a manager at Dollar General. I've been there for a month now, and we haven't had air since April 4th. Today is June 11th. We haven't had air since April 4th. And so after a while, they started telling us to shut the stores down at 11 a.m., but I'm scheduled at 7 a.m. So do the math. How many hours is that? And I was so excited to get this job after I quit the bank. And like, I'm gonna have to take it back all the way for y'all one day. But I left the bank because that's a bank that was closing at 6 and 7 p.m. and my son daycare closes at 6 p.m. I don't have anyone else I can rely on to get him from daycare while I'm at work. And I guess as a little nice gesture or whatever, the bank started letting me bring my son to the branch the last 30 minutes because we got an hour lunch, and I would go get him on my lunch and then come back to the branch and then spend the last 30 minutes closing the branch. So I would put on Gracie's Corner for my son, give him some little snacks, or if I bought some Chick-fil-A nuggets or anything on my lunch, I would just give him those and some water, and he would be completely fine until we were closing. So I'm not sure why they didn't let me keep going with that, because I probably would have been able to stay, but they only gave me that luxury of an arrangement for 2 weeks, and then I had to figure something else out. So it was just like, I don't really know. But anyways, within like a 2-month span, I probably ran through like 3 or 4 jobs. But that's just another thing, like why I decided to come to this decision, because I'm never going to get anywhere job hopping. I've been said I was done job hopping because I have a son now. I need a job with a set schedule, benefits, and you know, I'm coming in with the experience needed, so it's not like y'all are having to build an employee from scratch, because Dollar General is literally my 14th job. I can count on my fingers how many jobs I've been through, so I have the experience. But at the same time, it's just like, it just gets to a point you're tired of running through all these jobs and they're still not able to support what you need to do and what you want to do. I've been working since I was 16, and I don't ever really recall a time where I just got to just go all out with my money. Not even when I was 16, because then my mom was the type of mom that once I started working and bringing money in, you need to put that money towards something. You need to help me with the light bill or something like that. But, you know, at the time, I was able to give her whatever money she needed for a bill and then still have some left over for me, because what I did, like if I asked my mom for a pair of Jordans or something for school, it wouldn't be fulfilled. So that's why I was excited when I started working, because I was able to do those things for myself. I paid for my hair to get done for my first day of high school. I bought me some new clothes and shoes for high school, school supplies, all on my dime. So that was exciting, you know. That brought me another level and another sense of independence that I was excited for. But, you know, like I said, I've been doing this since I was 16. So just imagine now, I have a child now. So, you know, every penny I make is going towards both of us. So just imagine us staying somewhere too. I've been in the process of trying to get us an apartment, but it's like what can you really get making pennies? It's really crazy to me how everything been kind of crumbling even before I, had to get my get back with some certain things. But yeah, it's just, I'm trying to navigate my way through life until I ship out, because that's really the only thing that's keeping my head afloat right now. Because once I'm in, our life is like better, just like that. Because out here it's not really. But I will make a follow-up video on this one. To the first one will be like the actual life update, and then the second one is going to be why I joined, what helped me come to the decision to join, and all of that good stuff. So I will see y'all next time. I'm getting ready to go to work right now, so see y'all next time.